Hello. Hello. We are back. We are back with Terra Nullius.
I missed something. I don't know. Okay.
I don't
Bard
know.
was counting down and stopped on the wrong finger.
Oh no, I did that in a podcast the other day. Yeah, if you want to see me flip off the camera, you can go watch episode 3 of Idle Inspiration.
You want to see me flip off the camera? All you have to do is watch me play guitar.
Fair, yeah. So, we're back with episode 66 of Terra Nullius, going into part 2 here. And I think we'll go back to Ah Tabai.
Yeah, how far did I even get before that portal started?
So, I think you... Because
I'm dashing out of there. I'm
Yeah.
getting out of there quickly.
I mean, this is all... Yeah. I think you have gotten out, right?
And I don't see Darius.
Yeah, and you maybe see a speck that you're like, oh, okay, that's probably Buck, and maybe Darius is with him. That makes sense.
And then I see the portal.
And then you see the portal open up. And what I kind of want to start with is, I think we're going to do kind of like a rolling beginning of a combat here. Ah Tabai, you are standing at the the entrance to the place on like the volcanic slope. And you see obviously dragons start pouring out of this portal.
How far away is that portal from me?
Quite a distance. Hundreds of feet, several hundred feet, maybe maybe 1,000 feet or so. But yeah, I guess diagonally even further. Yeah, so something like 2,000-3,000 feet probably. But a bunch of dragons start pouring out. How are you reacting in the immediate? Like, what's your first instinct?
Well, I got out here because why am I at like low health?
We had a combat.
Yeah, you had a
before with the
combat.
Fire elementals. I mean, my initial instinct is void dragons. I thought they were all gone.
I knew that. Yeah, he would have known that.
Also, I mean, it's really hard to tell from your angle, especially. You have no idea what's pouring out of the portal. They're dragons, probably.
I know it's not good.
Yeah.
Don't we remember our friend Ix and how he wanted to bring back the blood dragon?
Yeah, but he did, and then the Mazayol ate them all. Remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like, where are all these?
Clearly, this is Mazayol's stomach.
Give me a second. I'm writing. So, how close are they to the portal?
Who was they?
Darius and Buck.
I'd say about 500 feet.
So we've got a minute or so. I think honestly.
Well, no, probably not. Probably not that far away. I guess maybe more like 250.
So I'm just looking over all of my items and things that I could do. How long does this last? Up to an hour. How long's it been since I had the thing cast on me?
I'd say half an hour, probably.
Got a half hour left. And how long did it take me to get out of here from the center? Dashing.
Good question. I guess 15 minutes.
I can move 15 minutes?
Well, no.
Moving at 90 feet?
Yeah.
It couldn't have been, because if it's only been half an hour, then
I know. Yeah. I'm trying to think through the actual numbers here. I don't know how. I mean, it's because it was 15 minutes to get there is what I'm saying. Like walking the first time, and so however,
dash, it would be half.
I guess
time would be.
No, it would be a third. It would have been 5 minutes. So it's been 20 minutes. So it's been 20 minutes. I've got 40 minutes left.
Yes.
Okay, I think Ah Tabai would figure that's probably enough time. What? I don't have anything that can attack at that sort of range. So I think, honestly, the only thing he's going to do, what he can do is like the rest, everyone else is back near, because I'm guessing it kind of formed above the center.
Kind of to the right of that. To the right of the volcano.
So it
Like
didn't appear.
Center. It's not appearing like above the volcano. It's like
that would actually make sense though. But I'm guessing like the center of the volcano was where like I left Arie and Raia.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say like I'm gonna think to myself, oh, I guess it's back in and I go. Because like that's where they were. And because it was an open area, because you showed like hallways and stuff, but I'm guessing it was an open area.
The like
volcano? There wasn't ceilings
in the middle when you were going through. Yes, definitely ceilings, because it's
it's
in the middle of the rock.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, because if you only have 20 minutes left, even if you dash both times, you're
no. I have 40 minutes left.
40.
Oh well. Okay, does that make sense though? Oh,
if it took 15 minutes to get in. And then I triple my speed.
So 5 minutes to get out.
5 minutes to get out.
Okay.
I can get out of there in 5 minutes if I need to.
Okay.
I have 35 minutes to deal with whatever is going on.
The issue is you still can't go to the center of the volcano. Unless you want to take damage.
I can at least get close.
Yeah.
I can at least warn people. I just saw a portal with dragons coming out of it.
Yeah, sure.
So I think I'm going to run back in.
You could also just tell like the first like fire snake you see and be like, dragons!
Because is there any way for them to get in, like, the center of the volcano that I know of?
The dragons?
Yeah.
Is there any... fly down it?
They just fly, like, right down to the center of
it's a volcano, right? It has an open crater.
And they're probably perfectly fine flying into volcanoes.
Yes.
Probably not, though. Well, I mean, Buck wasn't okay.
Oh, that's true. They don't have a fire damage resistance. Yeah, they're usually, yeah. So you're right. Unless there has been, well... I'm not going to say anything further.
I will say this.
I will say this. I can reach the center of the volcano probably faster than anyone else there. Yeah. Like, even though they're the snakes, I can run at 90 feet. Mm-hmm. It's pretty fast. So I'm just going to run to the center of the volcano the entire time shrieking, dragons are coming! Dragons are coming!
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we just start to see that. And then I think let's pop over to Darius and start off this whole thing, shall we? Would you like to go ahead and roll some initiative for me?
Those look like brontosaurs.
Oh dear. Let's see if Buck proves that to be any better of a mount than Leonechka.
Please don't kill Buck. I just made him really cool.
I'm not planning on killing Buck.
I think she was talking to you necessarily.
She's definitely talking to me.
Caleb.
Hey, we have already established that only my characters can die entirely.
Fair, yeah. Right. What is your intelligence score, Darius?
Uh-oh.
We need another tiebreaker because they have the same dex score, so.
Oh.
My intelligence score is garbage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, intelligence is -1 modifier.
Okay, sounds good. So, yeah, dragons.
Sounds good, he says.
The dragons are going to go first. So, what, I guess, before the battle starts, like, what are you actually going to do? Are you, like, flying down? Are you meeting them in the air? Like, what's going on?
I mean, I don't think, unless Buck says, oh, we need to go fight them, I don't really see Darius being, like, really adamant about, I need to go kill these dragons. I think right. Darius would probably be like, well, I'm going to go have a conversation.
With the dragons?
Possibly. I mean, if they'll let me.
Okay, so are you gonna? What are you gonna do though with Buck? Like, are you just gonna stay there in the air?
So that's the thing. I probably ask Buck what he thinks. Like, do you think we should you know, go try to stop that? Do you think we should talk to them? Should we go warn the others somehow?
Yeah, he seems to be thinking for a moment, and he's like, we don't have a whole lot of options. You can't go into the volcano, neither can I. At the rate these things are flying, they're definitely faster than I am. I don't think we can even escape them if we tried. Darius, I have an idea. Let's fly directly at the portal.
Okay, works for me.
Pulling an Avengers.
Well, because he's like, Darius, you have like transcendent stuff. Like, you could probably stop it.
Yeah.
Right?
And if he doesn't, maybe Alyssa gets to keep her ring.
Fair.
2 words, my friends. Leroy!
I'll say, if I really do have to give up my ring, you better give me a really good magic item to attune to. This item has seriously saved me so much.
We'll see. All right, sounds good. So you guys are flying towards the portal, and then they get to go first, and they're going to meet you in the air, basically, as you're flying towards them. So... Oh, I need to go to the Roll20 screen. Yeah, so they're definitely bigger than Buck.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
Can you
Buck's still a
disengage as an
baby.
action?
And let's see what they're going to do. Ugh. Why doesn't it just have this in the character sheet? All right.
Oh, gosh.
Each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it must succeed on a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened for 1 minute. A creature repeats the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. If the creature fails by the saving throw by 5 or more, it is driven insane. An insane creature is frightened permanently and behaves as if affected by confusion while it is frightened in this way. If a creature saving
So I've got some good news, Caleb.
Yeah.
Aura of Courage. Starting at 10th level, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you can't be frightened while you are conscious.
Nice.
I thought that... isn't there also a dwarf thing that you can't be... No, it's poison.
But would you still have to make the save to not go insane?
I think because it's the effect mainly is being frightened permanently, right? So I don't think it affects him. Yeah, I think you're right.
Nice.
Right, so as the dragon swoop towards you, first, you don't feel the effect of any aura madness on them. You are stalwart, but also they definitely don't look like normal void dragons. It's pretty obvious to you, Darius, that whatever Mazayol has been doing, like this is Mazayol, whatever Mazayol has been doing, he has been turning his followers into void dragons somehow. But the effect has not been... It's obvious that these were originally Yuan-Ti for one reason or another. Like, each of them is different, but, like, you can see vestiges of the Yuan-Ti nature remaining in them. So some of them, their back legs are just a tail, just a snake tail. Some of them have the snakish, humanish face, right? So they're kind of in mid-transformation almost, most of the way, I guess. But, yeah. That is kind of the situation. You're immune to their aura madness, but they're going to go ahead and do some attacks. I think they're just going to do their breath weapon, actually. So they're both going to do the stellar flare breath. One probably flies over first and does it, and then the second one does. And they'll try to aim it, so they're just kind of getting you at an angle and not hitting the other person, which I'm not sure they can do, actually. So let's do this. I think one flies up first, shoots you with fire, and then the other one's just going to come and attack you with claws and stuff. So
If Buck goes unconscious, you're screwed, Darius, because you're up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part where, this is the part where like I'd be like, all right, feather fall temperance, come on, let's go.
Right, that's true.
Not temperance.
Deliverance. Yeah.
Deliverance.
Yeah.
Oh. Very high up.
Actually, wait a second. Can I already do that? Yeah, I do.
I think you're good.
Yeah. That only lasts for so long, though. You have to cast it right before you hit the ground.
Yes.
I will time it. It's like, okay.
I'll unpop the umbrella right before you.
Not yet. Okay, now.
Yep.
I think it only lasts for a minute.
But falling is pretty fast.
It is. Yeah.
Not if you're doing feather fall though.
Right, that's true. So he can't do it right away, or else he's gonna run out of
like 360 feet.
I think you guys you probably are 1,000 feet into the air right now, Darius. So
let's hope that
at that rate, I mean, you can only take a max of 20d6 damage, but you will be taking 20d6 damage if you fall from this height.
Just 20d6, nothing big.
No big deal.
NBD.
So. Honestly, I feel like Darius could survive that.
I don't know.
3.5 times 20.
I mean, the minimum damage is 20, right?
Yeah, but I don't have all my health.
Oh, that's true.
It's about 60 on average, I think.
He has 98.
70 on average.
Yeah, so depends on how much health you have after you fall. Anyway, so both of you and Buck are going to make a DC 20 Dex saving throw. You have both a +5 on this, right? Because of your thing.
Sorry, I was just like, don't I have a thing that's like, oh no, wait, no, that's a Kashi. So he got 17.
Yep. Which is not the save he needed to make, but.
Just going through some of my.
Ignore that.
Oh my God.
Rolling 186. 186.
Whoa! What a roll!
So Buck takes 73 damage.
Does he even have that many?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's at half health right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Darius, dex save.
Okay, dex save. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything specific. Dex save. So this plus 5.
Ooh, barely.
Not enough. Yeah.
Ugh.
So you also take 73. And then this other one is going to do its bite, claw on Buck. Oh, you know what Buck is going to do, actually? Oh, he doesn't have it. Dang it. Oh, this is bad. Never mind. I was going to say, Void Dragons get legendary save things, but nope, that's only if you're a higher growth level. Okay, so let's see. Buck's going to die.
Oh my gosh.
This is really bad.
Kill my dragon. Great wish spell.
Couldn't you have wished Buck to come back as a fully grown void dragon? Come on. Should have been more specific.
I feel like what Caleb gave me was already really overpowered. He let me redo all of Arie's stuff.
Yeah.
So that way I have a different archetype. And he also made Buck into a dragon. It's already pretty pretty generous.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Computer.
There we go.
Work with me.
Wow, and all I got was immunity to 2 damage types. You could have given me immunity to all damage types. Come on, Caleb.
Wow. Yeah, that would have made the rest of this campaign so interesting. Raya's immortal now.
Not immortal.
That's true.
Immunal.
They could make her die from exhaustion, actually. They just have to capture her.
Are you bored yet? No. Are you bored yet? No.
Die of dehydration, exhaustion, and whatever. Okay. So, Darius, it's your turn.
Wait, but is Buck down?
No.
Oh, jeez.
I want to fly down.
So.
Well, I have a sinking feeling that
he'll be doing Buck it on his own.
Is like.
So I'm just gonna say this right now, Darius. There's almost no way that you're gonna actually be able to fight these things.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be sneaky,
right.
I'm wondering, can he like hold his action to like do whatever he wants to do with the portal until Buck like flies up to it?
You know at this point, Darius, you're not gonna reach the portal in time. Buck's going down. Like these things tear into him. So your best bet right now is to try to do some sort of transcendence thing right now.
Well, I was going to. I mean, yeah, I'm going to do that. I would like to point out that I could do banishment to buy us.
True, but only to one of them.
But it's probably not going to do much because it's probably like banished. Comes right back to the portal. Comes right back out.
Fair.
Yeah.
That is actually probably exactly what would happen.
Okay. Yep. Let's transcend some stuff. Okay, so I'd like to activate my Aztec god cards.
Okay. Listen, yours and mine went the same direction.
What are you doing exactly?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I am going to. I'm going to yell at the sky, zip it, and try to zip the sky closed with my god power magic.
You know what zippers are?
So your idea here is literally just to not even like try to do it from. You basically just trying to do the same thing you're going to do, but from a distance.
No, first I'm going to dimension door over. No,
that's an action.
I'm going to take 2 actions this turn. Okay, yeah, I just. How can I be clever here? What could I do that would be smart? Oh. Hey, Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the easiest plane of existence to move myself and Buck to for a moment?
Probably the Shadowfell.
So, could I do the thing that we did with the Feywild, where we go to the Shadowfell, and then I just
go over to the overlap? Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's
appear behind it instead of
in
front of it.
Yes, exactly. Blue skidoo, we can do.
Sounds good. Go ahead and make your charisma, your persuasion.
Oh my gosh, that joke is even better because I made that Darius picture of Steve.
Right. Yeah. So you're just trying to.
You said persuasion?
Yeah, fold yourself into the other dimension by persuading it to open to you.
Okay. Pretty please.
Ooh, wow. Only a 13. That's rough. You can choose. You or Buck. And
Buck.
Yeah, okay. So Buck gets transported to the Shadowfell, and you start falling.
Buck can't get back.
but Darius can get him, yeah. So, Darius, you start falling. Let's see. How
whoa. Feather fall's a reaction.
That's
he can survive.
Right, yeah. I'm just curious what the actual rules for falling, like how fast do you fall? That's my question, really.
9.8 meters per second squared. That's Earth's
I
gravity.
need to know
though,
in D&D rules. That's what I need to know.
Does D&D rules follow? Oh, what did I just do? Are you freaking kidding me?
Hey Google, how long would it take someone to fall 1,000 feet?
I just broke my armrest.
On the website skydiveorange.com,
You just broke your arm?
we usually estimate around 10 seconds for the first 1,000 feet.
What the
then
frick?
5 seconds for each 1,000 feet after
Can
that.
it screw back in, or is it like broke?
No, the nut broke. The bolt broke in half.
Oh my gosh!
Oh wow.
Is that a new chair?
I was just leaning on all of a sudden. Doom.
Sound shocked.
Is that a new chair, Seth?
Not new, but I mean it's a bolt.
You know, you'd be surprised by how weak bolts actually are.
Well, here's the frustrating part. How do I get this out?
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you, no pun intended this time, seriously. I hate to break it to you, Seth, but you're probably gonna have to call the company and say, can I order an arm?
Going on.
It shouldn't cost you an arm and a leg.
My gosh.
So Jordan, my Google Home just told me that it takes 10 seconds to fall 1,000 feet. So
That's fine.
you have 2 rounds. That's what I'm saying.
Second round, he just cast Featherfall.
Sure. No, yeah, I'm just
Well,
saying.
wouldn't he just fall right now? This is like that would be his movement for this turn, so it would be next turn that he would have to cast it, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yep.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sounds good. Darius is falling from the sky. What give us a moment of Darius fall? Because this happens and you just immediately Buck just disappears and you just start plummeting. The dragons are like, what? And then they start soaring after you. But you're just like,
Okay, does Darius know that he's sending just Buck?
yes, you knew exactly what you were doing in that moment.
Okay, so Darius is just like poof. And he just kind of does this to the
As you're
dragons.
falling.
And then we just get a shot of Darius just
The thing is, though, they're fast, and so they're plummeting down, right?
Would they even bother with him though? He's such a tiny little thing.
That's what I was wondering. He's
good
plummeting to
question.
his death. Why bother?
Let's make a roll for them. Let's see what they do the smart thing. They do not do the smart thing. So they dive after you instead of just leaving you alone. It is their turn. So they're going to dive after you. The other one is going to do its breath weapon.
would it have disadvantage because I'm falling?
Yes. I mean, you have advantage on the save, basically, on the deck save.
Well, but then either way, he's going to go down though because it's halved, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
So my question would be: should this dragon
That's
make
right.
roll to actually aim it correctly at him?
No,
Would
I mean
that be a
they're
more-
aerial beings. They know how to fly and aim things
All right,
in
well
flight.
then it doesn't even matter then.
Could I have
It's gonna go
used
down.
turn the tide as I was falling?
Sure.
For my bonus action?
Yep. Sure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said yes. I don't know if you heard me, but
Oh,
think
he's
he-
frozen.
There you go.
yes, you may do that.
Let it go. Let it go.
All right. I don't know if that will save you, but we'll see.
My other thing
It is
was-
possible you will have 1 hit point left if you succeed on this save.
Well, okay, I do have one other question.
Yeah.
So it's exhaling the 60-foot cube.
It's not doing it's doing the other one, the stellar flare, which is the 60-foot cone.
Okay, so it's doing the 60-foot cone. would I be like pass out of it?
That's why you have have an advantage on the deck save. There's just a lot of factors working in your favor here.
Okay. Well.
Oh. 2.
Ouch.
Well, Darius is just gonna die right here.
Well, he could cast. Could he cast as he's seeing it? Featherfall as a reaction.
Yeah, but wouldn't the spell just end once he goes unconscious?
I don't know if it does. I don't know if it matters. Does it? I don't know.
I think the sandals would do it itself. So yes, I think that if Darius, because you can do it as a reaction. So if he just does it right now, the dragons will. I mean, the dragons are like, okay, he's fried to a crisp, but we're gonna fly away. And he floats down the rest of the way, and then is just unconscious on the ground.
He'd automatically. Well, because with Featherfall, do you still take damage?
No. You fall.
Not if you land while the spell is up.
Which you would.
Okay.
Or wait a second. So he fell 500 feet.
No, he'll fall 750-ish, I think, because acceleration. He'd fall
right, but in terms of D&D rules.
But even if he takes,
I said, yeah, go ahead.
So Featherfall lasts for a minute.
A minute, yeah. Okay,
so
that's
if
probably
he
fine.
goes to 60 feet per round. He has 10 rounds of it. He still makes it to the ground.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Before the spell is up.
Perfect. Good. Just making sure. So, that happens. Buck is in the Shadowfell. He can't get out. Darius is unconscious on the ground, slowly bleeding out.
Just another day in Terra Nullius.
Let's go ahead and pop to...
This is like Dragon Ball Z territory. What's going to happen next? They're going to charge up their attacks. Darius is unconscious. Arie is having relationship issues with Miggy.
Right, where they do the really unimportant one last.
Yeah.
I'm on Terra Nullius.
So, awesome, fun. Yep. That happened. I think we're going to go over to Raia and Arie. And you've just agreed to go release a god, I guess?
Yes.
So,
just not very happy about it.
Yeah, I think he says to you, you know, basically go to the heart of the volcano. That is where he resides. And he literally just leaves at that point. Like, he doesn't explain anything further. He's just like, bye, and then starts to slither away down to the lava.
I'd kind of be like, can we take a short rest? Like,
yeah, he won't care. If you,
I mean, I'm not that down on HP. Are you, Arie?
I'm not, but I mean, like, if we're gonna go down,
I would say my suggestion would be, just for sake of narrative cohesion, that you don't take a short rest, because otherwise you're gonna get caught up in everything that's happening here, and I think it would be more interesting. This is just me as the storyteller. I think it would be more interesting if you were doing this simultaneously.
I guess how do we I just kind of look around and ask whoever's nearby, like, where's the heart of the volcano?
Well, I think it's right outside, right? Isn't that?
No, I mean, he just points down. Like, you're standing in the middle of the center of the volcano. Basically, he's telling you, like, down in the lava, like, as far as you can go.
In the lava?
Oh, like where he was.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. He goes into the lava himself, and he's basically like down into the core of the earth.
Cool. Okay, so what things would be okay to take into lava?
That is the question, isn't it?
I feel like we kind of stripped down.
I think so.
You could probably take the orb.
Yes, the orb won't be damaged by this.
Why does it always become that show?
I'm guessing, can I take my magical mace? Because it's magic?
I don't think so. I think this volcano is almost
so
magic in some ways, so I think only artifacts are going to be allowed down here.
So, okay. So I can take... Can I take the ring? I'm assuming.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, you can take the ring.
Fine.
Yeah.
And then you said I could take artifacts. So artifacts would include
The Tendril of the Dark Sun, is that an artifact?
The Tendril of the Dark Sun.
Yes, you could bring the Tendril of the Dark Sun. Yep.
Silence is not, though, correct?
Silence is not, no.
No, okay, I didn't think so. Okay, so I will bring the Tendril of the Dark
Okay,
Sun.
so our armor is off.
Armor's off, yep.
I don't have
Armor's off. My shield is unequipped because a shield is just going to burn up.
Yes, exactly.
Everything, yeah.
Cool, my AC is now 10. Love it.
So the thing is, I think you guys are starting.
Everybody that's played Legend of Zelda before knows this is why you go to Castletown and get the Hyrulean shield to replace the Deku shield before you go to the Goron.
So I think you guys are literally basically stripping at this point, right? And then I think, just I'll throw you a bone here. I think the Ignin who's been guarding the door, like kind of slither flames over, and then says, I do not think, if you are doing what I think you are doing, I do not think that Zanzatl would begrudge you a few items of note. And then he kind of like points to a little like side cavern off near the entrance that has like a bunch of magic items in it.
Oh, are my, like, in a technical sense, do I have spell components that I can take in there?
Well, let's take a look at what options there are. I'm gonna look at the Dungeon Master's Guide. Let's look and see if there's like various fire resistant things.
I'm just thinking about this.
I know.
We're going down there and like I'm supposed to somehow break this magic, like.
Yep.
I guess this doesn't have.
Well, I mean, you would probably use the orbs somehow, but yeah.
And this is honestly the question.
Like,
I'm wondering if Arie's ring and your boon protect your items. Actually, I don't see anything in the rules as written that says they don't. The way that D&D rules a lot of this stuff tends to be that something that protects you like that tends to protect your items as well.
I mean, if they turn invisible, it would turn every bit of them invisible, right? It's not just like
right, exactly, yeah. And
finger.
So I think to just maybe simplify this and to not turn this into the fan service episode where we have to show every scene in this next sequence just your faces. I think let's just say you can actually take your stuff in. You don't want the
Children's Laugh and Learn Bible?
Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, let's think about this way. If someone just maybe had natural immunity to fire stuff because they were a fire creature, I don't think they could take their stuff down. But Aria has a magic ring that does this, and Raia has a boon from a goddess that does this. I feel like those are the sorts of things that would also cover your items. So let's do that. I'll be gracious.
Excellent.
It was funny to imagine that for a moment, though.
Maybe like we start and we're like, no.
Guys, my AC is now 19. Yay.
What were you saying, Jordan?
So to retroactively, like, what is it? To redo previous canon or whatever.
Yeah.
Arie's clothes did not burn off.
Yes, that is true. I mean, I feel like there's the kind of the classy singeing that happens, right? But yeah,
singes everywhere except for those important bits.
Exactly.
Anyways, all right. So I guess Arie's like, "You ready?"
I guess. I mean, we still have Death Word on us, so that's something.
That is something.
So how are you going to get down there?
I would like to take a moment, just because I feel like this is something Arie would actually do. I would like to take a moment to pray to my new god and be like, "Is this a good idea?"
Make a religion check.
Okay.
Which I assume Aria isn't terribly good at.
No. I have a +3. Just because I'm naturally intelligent. Oh, no.
Yeah, no answer.
I mean, I'm assuming my moon lady is supportive of me since she granted me my moon boon.
Yep. She's down.
All right.
So I think actually probably what it is he laughed. So I think we have this big pillar thing that goes down into the lava. I think around the side of it is a staircase. Right? And so I think you'll have to make a quick 5-foot jump over to it, but then you can descend the staircase basically into the lava. So you don't have to like jump off into the lava.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was thinking we were going to have to cannonball into the lava.
Yes, but you're going to take falling damage then, even though it would be, because you're splatting.
Okay. Staircase go.
Okay, so swimming in lava is one of the most interesting things you've ever done. Because, right, like you're immune to fire, so you don't get damaged. I feel like it would be a pleasant warmth, if anything. It does feel like swimming, but
it's like thick.
But it's thick, right? It's like swimming through molasses, and you can't really see, right? You can open your eyes and your eyes don't burn off, but you can't really see anything because it's lava, right? It's a thick substance that doesn't have transparency
and like
at all.
How deep is this? Like we can only hold our breath for so long.
True. That is true.
All these logistical aspects.
So do you have a spell or something, Raia, that could like help you locate where you're supposed to go here? I'm just curious.
I actually have locate creature prepared.
There you go. Perfect.
Why do I have that prepared?
I don't know, because
I'm really confused, but okay. I guess we're rolling
for a time
with it.
such as this.
And I have a 4th level spell slot to cast it at.
Yeah, describe or name a creature that is familiar with you. I mean, I feel like it counts, right? You know the god Camazotz. Yeah, you've seen him in a vision. Yeah, true.
Or the nearest creature of a specific kind, God.
Right.
But then all around us.
Yeah.
Light up.
Exactly. Let's see. What's the actual? Yeah, so it's 1,000 feet. Concentration up to an hour. Yeah, so as long as you just keep swimming down. Let's see how long you can hold your breath for.
It's with your constitution, right?
Yeah, I have a +3 to constitution.
I have a +2.
Yeah, because it's like plus something plus your constitution or times your constitution or something.
Yeah.
How do I have to?
I feel like I can hold my breath for at least like 3 minutes with that. But that's not very long. I hope there's an air bubble at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm trying to
be like Sonic, where you have the little air bubbles and go.
What's the actual like rules? What is it? What's the actual rules like name of that? Like, where is this?
Swimming rules?
Found?
I don't know.
Is it swimming?
Swimming speed.
I'm trying to find the rules myself. Because I assume it's like probably environment hazards of some sort.
D&D water breathing.
Page 183 of the player's handbook. Okay, let's see.
It is. Oh no, that's just a spell.
Okay.
While climbing or swimming, each foot of movement costs 1 extra foot, so you're essentially half moving speed. Unless creature has a climbing or
suffocating. Okay.
I
found it. Creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution modifier. What's your con modifier, guys?
What did I say? 3 minutes. I just knew.
She could do 3. I can do 4.
Okay, sounds good. It's definitely going to take longer than that.
I'm like, how are we going to?
Right. So we get to 3 minutes.
We get to a minute and a half, and I'm like, can I sense how far away he is after we get to a minute and a half?
Nope.
So like, I know that I can't hold my breath for that long, and he's more than 1,000 feet away.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so let's go back up. Let's like.
Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, you can also survive a number of rounds equal to your constitution modifier after that.
That's like 3 seconds.
So I can survive
18 seconds.
For 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Great. Yeah, so I guess I'll go down for 6 more seconds.
And then you actually you sense him.
Oh, okay. After that, 6 more seconds. Thank you, Caleb. Love it.
So wait, she's halfway down plus the 6 seconds, and then she senses him.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and how far away does he see?
1,000 feet, because he has to be. You're right. That's how the spell works.
Like just straight down though.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So
how far did they swim?
I don't even think you can go 1,000 feet down. Can't swim that fast.
Yeah, because how fast?
You need a lava submarine.
How much did they just swim?
Good question.
Because that would be
let's back up for a second here. I'm not intending this to be like a, oh no, we have to go back up and like figure out another way. Like I guess narratively I just was imagining this as being like sort of tense, where like you're pushing the limits of like what your breath can be. But because of the way this is all going down, there's no tension.
We're just logistically.
I was gonna say, yeah,
this is impossible.
there's no tension here, so I think whatever. We'll just, you guys can make it.
We push on.
You push to the limits of your breath, and you come up. You basically come into a bubble of air.
Love it.
Right?
Of course.
So let me bring you to the heart of the volcano.
Sorry, we ruined your narrative
Nah,
tension.
it's fine. You're swimming in lava.
Caleb, I appreciate you tried.
Yep, I tried.
Oh my gosh, he's just a little bat.
Imagine him being much more scary than that, but yeah.
Would you like a banana?
So this is what you see, right? You see this like scattering of islands kind of half submerged in lava. And there are all of these big like chains kind of like holding the islands together, right? And in the middle of it all, on like what amounts to like a little pavilion, is Camazotz, and he is chained to the center here. He looks worn, weary, and like he's almost like drooping.
Wait, so he's changed to the island?
Yeah.
This is odd. This doesn't quite match up to the story we were told.
Yeah, I mean, can we like swim like onto the island?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I think like Arie like looks at it, just like.
I can't. Oh, there we go.
I was like, either this is a trick, or
can I just like make like a general like perception check? Just like, I don't know, trying to look around in the room.
Probably.
It would be investigation.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Dang it, are you sure it's not perception? I'm just making a wide sweeping check around the room.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to notice in the immediate, right? And this is like if you're scouring it with your eyes.
That's
3.
why I didn't want to do investigation.
Get all 3. Yeah, you don't notice anything.
You should have let me make it. I have a 3.
I mean, you can make it.
Okay.
Well, my perception is a +6, so that's why I wanted that.
Oh, well, I didn't do...
Yeah, I mean, 14 probably isn't going to tell you a whole lot more.
No, 14 sucks. I hate the number 14 now.
14 is the worst.
I literally hate the number 14.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah, what do you do?
Okay.
And there's no one else around.
Mm-mm.
We don't see, we didn't like pass what's his face when Zanzatl when we were coming down. Did we
no
notice him at all?
No, I mean, you couldn't see, so
So basically, his reasoning why he couldn't come down here was because there's some magical force keeping him and his followers out of here.
Yes, exactly.
But, like, why is Batman chained up?
Yeah. I mean, I think I'd like to go a little closer.
Okay. Once you get there,
then...
your ring starts to burn.
Oh.
And you don't remember what burning felt like until this moment. It doesn't really hurt you, but like it glows, it's burning, and it starts to kind of pull towards him. And once that happens, he looks up. My revenge. You have it.
What language is he speaking?
Good question.
All of them.
What does he know? Primordial.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like burning, then Arie's gonna back up a little bit.
Yeah, and it stops burning, but he's still staring at you.
I think she just pulls it.
What brings you here, child of fire?
Well, supposedly I'm here to kill you.
Oh, sweet child of fire.
So honest, so blunt,
Yep, that's me.
Fire. Good. I have been alone here for so very long. Come closer, child.
No, I don't think I will.
Why? Are you afraid of me?
Very few things scare me. I just don't like to take orders.
I am not ordering.
Why are you all chained up?
Why, indeed. So very many reasons. And his head seems to just start to droop again.
I think she just says, "Why did you trap yourself down here?"
In a manner of speaking, I did.
Why?
But in a manner of speaking, I did not. There are two sides to this coin. One has a face that is beautiful. The other has a marred and ugly visage.
Where's the beautiful one? Oh.
I think she just goes, "You know what? I'm not here to solve any of your darn riddles, okay? Just tell me, were you locked up here, yes or no? If you appreciate the bluntness, then just be blunt with me. That might end up actually helping you here."
Make a persuasion check.
No! Hate you, Caleb. I hate you.
Okay, wait. I just kind of, from the background, go, okay, come on, we're just trying to figure out what is going on here. We're kind of in a time crunch. Can I assist?
Yeah, he is going to answer you first, just briefly.
Okay.
And he says, "Why the rush? What timetable are you on, exactly?"
Jordan's college sleep schedule timetable.
Preventing Mazayol from consuming more and becoming more powerful to help destroy the world.
I know not that name.
Okay. I'm not going to spend the time. Yeah. I don't care if he doesn't know it. I answered his question.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, go ahead and make a persuasion roll with the advantage, Ari.
Still not going to go well. I'm going to get a flippin' 14.
I really hope you do.
Oh my God!
You did it! Crit success!
Nice!
Raya's moral support. You didn't need my actual help. You just needed my moral.
I'm so mad right now.
I know.
I really don't. Why is it the moments I don't care?
That's always how it is for Arie. Always.
Hey, you, Caleb.
This isn't my fault.
Don't hate the DM. Hate the game.
Yeah.
Roll 20 specifically.
I should have asked for like advantage on persuasion checks every single time as my boon.
That would have been. It wouldn't have helped you until
You
this
still would
moment.
have gotten a 14.
It's true. I still would have gotten a 14. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Who cares?
You should have asked for more charisma.
Or like a bonus,
Nah,
like
that
a
doesn't make
proficient
sense. That
skill or
doesn't
something.
make sense. Stop. That doesn't
A
make
plus
sense
6
for
to
Arie.
persuasion checks.
Mm-hmm. So he says, he looks back at you already, says, no, he doesn't say your name, he doesn't know your name. He says, "You, child of fire, come closer. I promise I will not hurt you. The presence of that item merely gives me clarity and strength. Take one more step and I will answer the questions you seek."
I make an insight check.
Yeah.
Me too.
Just do it with whoever has highest with advantage.
Oh,
just take the 26 and
Okay.
you can tell he's telling the truth. He's not going to like attack you or whatever. Like
Okay.
it
So
just
I
it gives him clarity and stuff.
So I step up, like, because I was here earlier, and then so I'll take 2 steps.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
I feel like I needed to make the roll anyways because I'm the one going.
Yeah, makes sense.
But whatever. Yeah.
And he says, "'Tis been so long since I have felt the presence of one of the three. Tell me, do you know where the others are? My mask and my chains. Well, besides the ones I have forged here."
We knew where the mask was. We had it once.
And what did you do with it?
I don't know if that's very important right now.
What are your questions?
Why are you here?
As I said before, I have forged these chains to protect the heart of this volcano against those who would seek to corrupt it. There is a serpent above who seeks my life. And yet also, that is not the truth. Because I was bound here by forces beyond my control. And he seems to kind of get a far off look. And he says, "I was the first to know of them, to see their divine countenance. That was before they revealed their true face to us. The old gods tried to reason with them, to welcome them to this multiverse. And yet they betrayed us. I still do not know if it is because they were evil or because we were." And he kind of looks at you. "Does this answer your questions, child of fire?"
Not really. Can I make some kind of like intelligence check to see if I understand like he's talking about like, because we know that Raya's god was taken over by something, and so was the god of the dragons. Can I see if maybe that's what he's referring to here?
Oh, okay. Make an intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not going to be great, but okay. Oh, okay.
Wow, 22. Yeah, he's not talking about that. He's talking about the Devourers.
Oh. The Devourers being
The weird crab things in the soul realm that are keeping souls hostage right now.
Got it.
And apparently took over that place from the void dragons and whatnot.
Got it.
This is the first you've actually heard anything about like their origins. So
The crabs.
Yeah, the devourers. Yeah.
And what was he saying about their origins?
Basically, he just said, and if you with the intelligence save, you can put the pieces together. Basically, he said part of why he's chained here is because he was one of the first to sense or see that the devourers were coming to this multiverse, and he, along with many of the old gods, treated with them, like tried to like appease them, give them a deal, because they were apparently invading from another reality or something like that. And whatever happened, whatever went down, it didn't go down very well. And I think he continues to explain the story to you, probably because you can ask him more questions. And he basically says like, we were cast down until very few of us remained, and those that did were a husk of our former selves. The aspects, many of them are drifting on the wind with no name, no vessel. They are the gods now. I have been trapped here for so long. What does the world look like?
Trying to think how Arie would word this. She would just probably say something like, probably almost the same. Not much has changed other than it is slowly coming to an end.
As I expected. How many cycles were created?
She like turns to Raia.
Well, we're apparently on the last one, so 374.
So there are 373 of me. Funny that I have so many of the same memories. I don't understand why that might be true. Gods do not function the same way as mortals in this cyclical... And he just trails off.
Are you saying that you're the same god in every cycle?
I don't know. My mind is so broken here.
If you watch Percy Jackson, you'll understand.
So I guess I'm just trying to get I'm trying to figure out what to do here, because
Yeah.
Arie really doesn't want this guy to eat this guy, because she knows that's gonna be bad news.
Mm-hmm.
This guy seems to be a little nicer than the other guy upstairs.
Yeah.
At the very least. Or at least he's cooperating with me better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jeez. I don't know. Raia, do you have anything to say? I really don't know what Arie would say at this point.
I would just kind of be like, what would you want to do if you were freed?
Oh, freed. Sorry, I was like...
I'd really like to get eaten.
Yeah. Freed? You've come to free me? Can you do that?
Possibly.
How?
I don't really know. Well, we'd have to try things first, but I'm trying to figure out how this would work.
What would you want from me if you freed me? Why did you come here?
They told him already.
He's probably forgotten, right?
Yeah, we're trying to prevent the end of this cycle.
By freeing me? Do you even know who I am?
Look, this is why I'm asking you, if you were freed, what would you want to do?
No. You would not even know where to look unless someone pointed you in that direction. Why are you here?
I'm telling you the truth. We're trying to stop the end of the cycle.
And you want me to help?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out, if you would be helpful in this.
What is causing the end?
A serpent called Mazayol is trying to bring back She of the Jade Skirt.
That she-witch. I will burn her to her very bones. I will devour her soul, piece by piece.
Good answer.
Ally game.
This is a good answer. Okay.
She stole things from me. My mask, my chains, my ring. No, not my ring. I sent it out. I sent it for revenge. You want me to fight She of the Jade Skirt?
No, we're trying to just prevent her from coming back.
Okay, so he looks at you and he says, I will gladly do so. Make an insight check.
I mean, if they lose this ally,
Arie, are you trained in insight or no?
I am, yes.
Oh.
So could
Arie help me?
Someone can do it with advantage, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
31 is your
Okay,
DC.
so I'd have advantage. Would I be able to cast guidance without it being...
Sure.
Okay. Advantage, and then
what the heck?
Look, even if I don't get a nat 20 with guidance, I can still beat it. I have a plus 11.
That's insane!
No.
No chance. So you don't tell. I mean, we as the audience, I think we can tell that he wants to kill She of the Jade Skirt, right? So he'll gladly attack her and do whatever you want to her, but he's not gonna stop Mazayol from bringing her back, right? He's going to pretend to do so.
Right. So I just kind of go, like, once again, what are you wanting to do once you get out besides attack She of the Jade Skirt?
Reclaim this place.
Like, do I know from history whether or not he was like a good person or not?
You can make a history check from like snippets you picked up from the locals, but I mean, this is going to be difficult because Raia has not. Okay, well, 20. From everything you've heard from Camazotz and any of the stories you've heard about him, he's a bad guy. Right? He's the villain of any story he's in.
Okay, so I at least know that even if I believe that he's going to help us, I do know that he's kind of a bad.
But whether or not he's
character.
Worse than Zanzatl,
right?
Who knows?
Exactly.
Right.
It's kind of like, but like with that information, would I be able to like trying not to metagame it? Be kind of like if I release him, I can just see which one wins and then get them on my side.
Right.
Let them
does that seem like a logical thing to think at this point? Just be
That's
I'll release him and then whoever wins will be on our side.
Well, here's the thing.
Goes the victor.
Let them fight.
Here's the thing. If you let him out and he finds out that you only let him out because of Zanzatl wanting to eat him, he might not join you, so you might want to warn him.
But also his reaction about She of the Jade Skirt was pretty severe, so I feel like a little thing like that will not turn him from his like millennium long hatred of her.
Yeah, but he doesn't necessarily need you to do that hatred.
Well, he kind of does if he wants a chance to get at her and be free.
Well, I know, but once he's free and he found out, oh, these people were wanting to get me eaten potentially.
The thing is, I was going to say, I mean, the thing is, Kamazatz already knows that his volcano is invaded, so it's not going to be a surprise to him, right? Unless Zanzatl specifically is like, ha ha ha, I had my adventurers go down and release you so that I could kill you, right? That's, it's probably unlikely that he'll find out.
Okay. So at this point, I'd be like, okay, now we have to figure out how to release him. Like, I guess I would like go up here and like look at the chains that are binding him. I'm assuming they're like something special.
Yeah, they look thick. They look magical.
Could I like?
You can make an Arcana check just on chains just to see what they are.
Here's my question. I guess I would want to know. I guess I couldn't really necessarily tell us because of Raia's insight check, but if we release him, is he gonna just like straight up yeet out of here, or is he gonna like try something on us? Like, I think that's what I
from everything you have gathered from him, he won't disintegrate you.
Well, he couldn't incinerate us.
I was gonna say that.
Okay, let me look at these chains. Ooh, boom. 11.
Nothing.
Boom. On the higher end, though.
Okay, wait. How do I have a higher Arcana than you?
Look, just because I do magic doesn't mean I know about it.
Magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The one thing you can think of, Raia, that would help in this situation is the orb.
Cool.
Of course.
Well, okay.
The Deus Ex Machina.
Because, like, does he...
It's only a Deus Ex Machina if we don't foreshadow it.
So the Devourers are the ones who put him here from.
So it sounds like it's a mix between he must have done something either to maybe reinforce the chains he was already bound by or something like that, right? But yes, the original chains it seems like were made by the Devourers in whatever cosmic battle happened.
Maybe he's the reason that there's like the magical barrier there, so at least he's in chains and
something like that. Yeah,
can't reach him.
Yeah.
So like I'm trapped but not eaten.
So I think I'm trying to decide.
Like, does any of the guardians in the orb have anything going on related to this?
I thought she couldn't learn any
Lock
more
picking.
things. So.
No, I know the one here is already unlocked. That's what I'm saying.
Not really,
yeah.
But what I was gonna try and do is not necessarily go through a specific guardian, but do the whole like casting a spell through the orb thing. Yes. I'm just trying to decide which one I want to do because I have two options.
Mm-hmm. Banishment.
Oh no, that's not even one of the options. Three options apparently. Because I have Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
And then Banishment. And then I have Anti-Magic Field.
Just a quick note. Casting Anti-Magic Field would instantly incinerate you, both of you. Right?
Very true. It should not incinerate me because spells and other magical effects except those created by an artifact or a deity.
Oh, okay. So Arie would die instantly, yes.
Well, it's by an artifact, she said, so I would be fine because...
No. But except effects created by an artifact or a deity. Raia has her immunity from a deity. The revenge is not an artifact. It's just a magic item. So,
I thought you said it was an artifact.
No. Tendril of the Dark Sun is an artifact.
Okay.
Yeah, the revenge isn't.
Got it.
So yeah, you would die instantly with anti-magic field. Though, I mean, if you're casting through the orb, who knows what can happen, right? But
please don't kill me.
But death is an option.
But death is an option, so that's probably the least likely one.
Yeah, but it's only a 10-foot radius sphere.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
So that's why I'm just kind of like...
You could probably aim that well, yeah.
She could just stay 15 to 20 feet away from me. And the reason that I feel like that could be good is keeping him weak and not being able to like do anything crazy, because maybe if it's orb magic, it'll do something different. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a really high level spell to use too.
Here's my question. The chains are magical, but are what they are attached to magical? Just break the rock. Shape Earth.
No, Shape Earth is not going to solve this situation.
But like, what about Stone Shape?
No.
I think Shape Earth counts stones, but I don't know.
I mean, maybe doing it through the orb might do something, but...
No, I don't have it prepared.
This situation calls for magic missile.
Clearly.
I have that.
Okay, so I think I'll just try casting Dispel Magic through the orb.
That's probably the best option, I think.
And then I'm going to do it at
your highest
5th like would I think to do it at like
this
my
is,
highest?
Yeah, you're like, there's no chance it's even going to work unless you pour the highest level of magic you can into it.
Cool. Oof.
I think maybe Isaac gives you that nudge, right?
Cool. So I cast Dispel Magic at 8th level through the orb.
Gosh.
What have we rolled in the past to have you do orb magic stuff? Specifically with like going through. I would assume Arcana, right?
That's a wisdom thing.
Well, that's for like unlocking the Guardians.
Sort of save.
Right, but that's for unlocking the Guardians. I don't know if
No, there was a save once because one time she got sucked into the orb.
Check. Because Arcana check, I feel like would be like, would I know if it would work or not?
True. Yeah, you can just brute force pile it in there and hope it works. Let's say, there's gonna have to roll here of some sort. I just don't. It's not a check. Or sorry, it's not a save. It's a check. Let's have you roll an insight check.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, geez. Okay.
And this is you basically, just before you roll it, this is you, as you cast this, right, as the magic goes through the orb, part of you goes with it, and you kind of get bombarded with the minds and souls of the original devourer gods who created these chains in the first place. And basically, your mind has to somehow understand their madness long enough to break their binding, but not go mad yourself.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Here we go.
Would you like advantage or anything? Like, are you going to try to do any...
Hey, look.
You can give yourself guidance.
No, I can't because I'm casting it.
Yeah.
It's a spell that I'm casting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I'm so scared. I know, but I'm scared.
Nice.
Too bad you didn't get that 31, though. That would have been awesome.
I know.
22, I think is enough to manage it, but you are going to take some sort of madness effect.
I mean, that's why she has drugs.
Yeah, fair. So let's find the madness table, shall we?
I mean, to be fair, Raia should have gone a little bit mad by now. Anyway.
Yes, very much so.
I mean, look, it's enough to do the thing I have to do. I don't need to get all crazy about it and tell stories about things that didn't actually happen. Because all of mine would definitely just not have actually happened and are just made up. Whereas ones that, Alyssa does are things that actually are story things.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a D100.
Okay. $23.
All right.
I would have laughed if it was 14.
Hate 14.
Yeah. So Raia, this is now true about your character.
Okay.
I keep whatever I find.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yep. So
I'm gonna put that in my flaws instead of I hide a truly scandal secret that could ruin my family forever. Because who cares about that anymore?
Literally, no one cares.
Nobody cares. So it's I keep whatever I find.
I keep whatever I find.
Yeah, just like Arie near the beginning of the campaign.
I was just listening through that.
Yeah,
Lovely.
fun times.
I need to find a bag of holding to keep all these things.
You ain't touching my portable hole.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds.
So obviously you don't know.
Jordan,
we're moving on.
no.
We're moving on. I don't. You don't know that it happened, right? You feel like you got through unscathed. But yeah, wow. The minds of mad gods is not fun. So, but yeah, Camazot's, his eyes flare with fire, and he breaks off the chains, and he says, "Yes, I am free." And he starts to shapeshift into like a giant, like volcano lava bat thing. And would both of you make a charisma save for me?
You're going to fall madly in love with him and become his groupies.
And I'm not good at charisma, so this is not going to go well. Nope.
Oof.
21.
All right, Raia.
Groupie it is.
Raia, he doesn't notice you. He doesn't like see you as like a whatever, but like in his like revelry of like finally becoming free, he just randomly decides, you know what? I want my ring back. And he steps over to you, Arie. And he is going to do something to you. Let's see. Man, he has so many cool things going on.
Like, what the heck, man? I thought we were like cool, you know, like you like me on the child fire, you know, like.
Make a DC 22 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, what?
A DC 22 dexterity saving throw.
Is this because he's like trying to get my ring off?
You'll see.
Turn you, Caleb.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay.
Just made it.
So you're only going to take half of this.
Oh my
Imagine
god.
if it was a 14, though. Me every time.
Okay, so that's 26.
Yeah. He shoots fire at you, and it hurts.
Oof.
I think you realize in like a flash of insight, like because this is his magic item, it doesn't like the immunity doesn't count for him, and so he breathes fire on you. And honestly, if you guys are what are you guys gonna do? Right? Like, because otherwise he's just gonna keep attacking you until he gets the ring.
I would like to.
Or you do
Can
something.
I cast Sending to Zanzatl?
Come get him.
Yeah, sure.
And say, he has
Soups
been
up.
released.
Yeah. Awesome.
Come quick if you want any chance of keeping the ring.
Right.
He's trying to take it. Which is all true, and I feel like is very persuasive to not only have Zanzatl want to kill him anyway, but also make sure he keeps the ring.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? That's the second time I've rolled a crit fail on my initiative.
Once again, at least you rolled that 22. Whoopsie, it's the 14. I don't know why it double clicked. It doesn't matter anyway, but it's 14.11.
14 sucks.
If it's any consolation, Alyssa, I had a realization recently that for me, the number 19 sucks. COVID-19.
Fair.
19 is how old I was when my mom passed away. 19 is just a bad number.
Yep.
All the
I
entire
felt like I
century
had
of the
really good memories of
1900s,
14, but now it's all just tainted for me.
Tainted. You need some holy water for that 14.
All right, he's attacking you 3 more times,
geez.
Arie.
Okay. Well, so the
All of them hit.
No, the second one does not because my +4 AC.
Oh, right. Nice.
So 2 of them hit. And since, hold on, 1 second. Let me.
Also make 2 con saving throws.
Oh, Jesus. I swear, Caleb.
I had you make a charisma save and you failed it.
I know. Okay, well, I guess I'll parry one of them.
You send like the least charismatic character into a charisma based.
I know, that's what all of this was. Yeah, it's really funny.
Okay. So whatever. Okay, well, that's not much. Plus 3 to that because that's my level. But okay, how much damage is taking?
Well, let's see. 35
it depends
piercing.
on it depends on the Constitution save. Is that it?
No, but make 2 con saving throws as well. Failed the first one.
Failed the second one.
Failed the second one. All right. You lose.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose strength.
6 strength.
Caleb's enjoying this.
I am very much so. Because I can just
and
pile
you also lose a lot of HP.
A lot of HP. So 35 piercing, 14 fire damage, 32 slashing.
81 total.
Thank you.
Okay, so 81 minus.
Istrai is going next.
And the fire does hurt you, remember?
Right. No, I know. I know. Well, I'm very hurt. I'm hurt. So hurt. I am very badly hurt.
Let's see. Just double checking.
I'm triple chicken.
Oh boy.
Sorry, it sounded like you said chicken.
Over chicken.
I'm not over chicken. I still like it.
Well, there's your problem, Seth.
Arie, how hurt are you feeling?
I'm very hurt. Oh, so very hurt.
But give me numbers, please, so I can figure out my move.
I am feeling a 38 out of 150.
Which one do I do?
Oh, crap,
Let me get out my calculator real quick.
Shoot, what did I just deleted my character sheet on accident?
It's kind of annoying to do that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, Caleb, why do you hate us?
So he makes a howl, and a bunch of what looks like a mix between apes, demons, and bats suddenly are summoned from the netherworld or wherever else.
I know he's a god, but this is a lot of stuff on one turn.
Yep.
Wait, did you just summon a bunch of monsters in one turn?
Raia, it's you.
Okay. Cool.
Man.
Cool. Love it.
Ah Tabai got off easy this episode.
Awesome. Sorry, just thinking of what's happening. This kind of changes things a little bit.
Don't worry, guys. I didn't get off too easy. I'm pretty sure my chair's just busted. There's no replacement parts, and I specifically put an epoxy in the bolt so it would stop loosening all the time. So it's not coming out. So still something of mine dies on a Thursday.
I am going to that's both actions. So annoying. Okay. I'm going to do Channel Divinity, and that brings you up to 75 hit points. And then
to exactly 75.
Yeah, that only goes up to half health.
Right.
Yeah, which is why I was annoyed by it. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on you at a at second level. I'm just trying to prevent you from
going down. I feel like my best option here, my next turn, is probably to
8 plus 4. So you get 12 hit points from that.
Okay.
And then, where am I? Nope, I guess I'm just gonna stay right there. Cool. Love it. Okay.
Is that it?
Come fast, Zanzatl. Please.
All right. So it turns out he was waiting literally just on the border of the heart.
Perfect. Thanks for letting me waste a 3rd level spell talking to you.
Well, I mean, he may have not known it was there yet.
And he flies over and attacks. He hit both of them.
But I'm guessing he doesn't take fire damage.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting because neither of them take fire damage. So. Okay, perfect. That is what I wanted to know.
I can't hurt you, and I can't hurt you. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Jordan, because you can't eat your friends. You can't eat your friends.
Okay, Caleb, could you please title this part of the episode, You Can't Eat Your Friends?
Maybe. We'll see. So after that turn, Kamazatz is going to go ahead and do his wing attack, where he beats his wing as a legendary thing. Beats his wings, extinguishing mundane and magical light sources alike. Each creature within 10 feet must succeed on a DC 21 dexterity saving throw or take 46 fire damage.
Do I need to make a save?
I guess that's the only effect that happens, so no. It doesn't matter for you. But yeah, Arie, I guess, is the only one that this matters for.
I've been spelling his name incorrectly.
Oh, so have I. Whatever.
Yeah. No, I failed that one.
That's what I get for not posting in chat. All right, so you take 46 fire damage. Wow, that was a very high roll.
Can she just take 14 instead, you know? No? Okay.
No. All right.
Wait, so how funny with all this, Arie is the only one who actually does take fire damage.
I know, yeah. But only from Camazotz. So.
But, yeah.
Cool. So that's Zanzatl's turn. Arie, it's your turn. What do you do? I mean, you guys could probably just run at this point.
Yeah, that's what.
And they just fight each other.
To be honest,
they're a bit preoccupied.
But
he kind of still wants your ring though, so you'd have to like make a pretty clean break of it.
Right. Well, that's what I'm wondering. Could I? Well, no, I can't do that. I'd have to take an attack of opportunity. I'm wondering if I could cast. I have this spell called Pass Without Trace.
Right.
That will give me a +10 to stealth. So I'm wondering if I should just not disengage, cast it, and then try to like
jump in the lava and
like
hide.
Jump in the lava and like
that'd
just
probably
get
be
away.
a good option. Yep.
Because even though I take an attack that won't down me, most likely even if he does hit. So I don't think it would down me. I still
one
have
attack.
60.
Yeah, probably not.
Won't down me. So I think that's going to be my best move is to cast that.
Cool. Yep. Sounds good.
So yeah, so I'll move out, take an attack of opportunity, and like dive into the lava. That hits.
Just barely.
Since you took the attack of opportunity, that means that Raia wouldn't have to.
Well, he's also a god, so who knows how many reactions he's allowed to take and legendary actions and stuff too.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Minus.
You can't count on anything if it's a god.
43.
Plus, it's his turn next, so he gets another reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. So that's what I'm a little worried about, to be honest, because I've only got a couple hit points.
I'm worried about Arie. I'm fine right now. I have 110 HP.
Okay, and then I'm gonna cast. Oh, sorry. I don't know why did I get rid of my character sheet just now? Cast Pass Without Trace.
Cool. Make that stealth check.
Okay. So if I get a +10 to the stealth roll.
You can also give and Raia too.
No, because I'd have to stay within 30 feet of her.
30 feet.
Oh, right.
We are within 30 feet right now.
Yeah, but like I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not gonna be able to stealth away. I'm just gonna go away, and he doesn't care that much about me anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
To like run after me.
Right, because he's got a bigger thing to worry about.
He would attack Raia.
Okay. I literally probably just have to get anything besides a 1. Because I have a +20 to this
probably
roll.
Should not have vocalized that.
I know.
But
I do have one more lucky die. I have one more lucky die, so.
Also, I mean.
Okay, that's a +10, so 31. One of them was a 1, so I just like to point that out. Okay, so I do make it because that's a +10. So. Okay, so he cannot see me.
He cannot. And that means he just turns to Zanzatl, and they just start fighting each other. And then Raia, you can just escape with Arie if you want to. Because all the demons start like piling on Zanzatl too.
If I
also a bunch of Igdins are also gonna come too, like a bunch of.
So it's basically at this point, are you just gonna like?
I'm not gonna run any. Yeah, the battle is not gonna be run anymore unless Raia has something she wants to do, like in turn order.
I was just gonna say, like, if I attacked him just to kind of like help Zanzatl out and get him down a little bit, would then stuff start attacking me?
Probably yes.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Can you just cast banishment?
And I'm just gonna peace out they can attack me once or whatever you want to do, if any attacks of opportunity or anything. But I have 110 HP, so I don't think I would be killed enough to go.
Yeah. So, I mean, at that point, right, you guys start swimming up, right? And just like get out of here. So we cut from you guys. Let's pick up with Darius quick. Would you like to make some death saves?
What if Darius just like dies?
Remember, he has advantage on these all the time.
On the ground.
Dad, that doesn't mean anything.
I know. You have to. You have to make death saves. That's what I'm saying.
I know. I'm going.
Roll a 1. Just roll. Don't roll a 1. Roll 20. That's what I was trying to say.
I was about to roll hit dice.
Okay, so roll it again.
Roll it again because you have advantage every time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, 1 success.
1.
Cool. Do you want me to like do all of them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because 18 seconds has definitely passed.
Roll it again, just because you might
roll it again,
go up.
just in case. Yeah.
Nope. Okay, 1 2 success. Good.
One
One more time.
Success.
Okay, one more time.
You're stable at least.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
So Darius stabilizes. So the thing is, Buck can't get back.
Darius has learned how to be. Darius is stable, but my internet connection is not.
Buck is in the Shadowfell. He can't get out by himself necessarily, because he just gets transported to like a random part of the Shadowfell, right? Or like not random, but like wherever you guys were in reference, the parallel part.
Can Miggy make sure our little boy is taken care of?
Yeah, I mean nothing's gonna happen to him. He's fine. But he can't get back without you. And so
he's lost without me.
Exactly. We just see Darius's like unconscious body just lying in the middle of this volcanic field while a dragon battle is happening. Right?
Just imagine like snoring.
Right.
No, because that would be noise you're making.
So dragons start swooping down, right? And these like fire elementals and meteors, the meteor swarm sort of stuff that was attacking you guys before, like artillery, like anti-aircraft fire sort of a thing is going on. So like a meteor will fly into one of the dragons and it'll spiral out of control and then hit the ground. Fire elementals are attacking them. It's a big giant battle.
How long has it been since I ran?
So this is the thing. It only takes you 5 minutes to get there. Mm-hmm. So I think by the time you get there, obviously Raia and Arie have just gone into the lava. And so there's an Ignan guard who just turns to you and says, "You have returned."
Have they not heard me yelling?
Yeah, probably. And I guess he says, "Dragons, you said?"
"Swarms of them coming from a portal in the sky."
Yeah,
the prisoner was right.
I guess he just like moves off to like help the defenders. But yeah, I mean,
because at that point, yeah, they were already.
I was gonna say like the volcano is. I mean, what do? They're not there, right?
I don't want to be this person, but
do it.
I just want to say that when we dove into the lava, Ah Tabai now is going to be hurt by heat damage.
Why?
Because she cast another concentration. Yep.
What's concentration specifically?
Locate
creature. So this is what happens. Ah Tabai, you get to that room and then you start like setting on fire.
I just couldn't get out of this, could I?
Should have left.
I was warning people. It makes sense.
That's honestly amazing. Okay, so let's think about this.
As soon as you're saying this, I was like, shoot. Protection from energy is concentration. And I was like, I didn't take any damage the whole time, but then I was like, wait a second. I cast locate creature at the beginning.
So I reached the center room right as they're diving in.
Exactly. And so she casts the spell and it goes away. So let me just look up real quick. Let's figure out the actual.
It's gonna take me. I could Ray of Frost myself the entire way back.
Okay, wait. Did I guide myself when we were talking to Zanzatl?
I don't think you used guidance.
No. Yes.
Because guidance is concentration.
Oh.
So I may have not been that far in anyway.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. That doesn't change anything else because you already cast locate creature as a.
No.
When we were talking to
Zanzatl.
Oh.
So it would have dropped before that.
That's true.
I may have not.
So you wouldn't have made it all the way back in.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Let's rewind. You made it halfway in, right? No, you're fine. That's a good catch.
No, well, because here's the thing. That would have been 7.5 minutes at that point if I was halfway back in. Would it have been that long?
From when to when?
Because it took me 5 minutes. It took me 5 minutes to get out of there.
Right. So he's saying, like, is it timed up where he would have already been outside of the volcano when she would have cast guidance, or would he?
Yes, probably.
I feel like you would, if you wouldn't have been out already, you would be like on your way out versus on your way back in.
Yeah.
So let's rewind. Let's rewind even further. You can warn the. No, you're fine. That's a good catch. I was really excited though for the have to run back 5 minutes and be taking fire damage. That was gonna be really fun, but this is fine. Ah Tabai, you could sense that it's gone, and you can warn the people, but you're outside.
I try and run back in. I'm like, it's like, like, Raia, what are you doing?
So what do? Dragons are falling from the sky.
Well, frick. I'm not sure if this is better or worse.
Right, exactly. This is the thing. You don't take the fire damage, but now there are dragons.
What are the chances that he sees Darius?
Let's think of...
Like,
you would. Ah Tabai, make a perception check for me.
I mean, I would have looked for Darius at least.
Right, but also Bucket's a void dragon. It's kind of hard to just see.
That is right. That is very true. So perception.
He would have just been like a little speck.
Exactly. Yeah. Make a perception check. Yeah, I think that's fine. You see a void dragon suddenly disappear into nothingness, and then a small speck start to fall.
This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do because it's the only way I can get through this. I cast invisibility on myself.
Right. That makes sense. Yep.
Because the way I see it, I'm like, those are lots of void dragons. I am a single tabaxi.
Yep. So I think what happens is we didn't see any of this, right? Because obviously none of that happened. We just saw you warn them originally, right? And then we've been picking up with Darius, right? We see Darius stabilize, and then we just see footprints, slight.
No, you do not. No, you do not, because I have boots of elven kind.
Fine.
There are no footprints.
Story-wise, we see little puffs of dirt coming up from the ground. We don't see footprints. We see puffs of dirt.
Ash. It would be ash. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Little puffs of ash, and then we see Ah Tabai find Darius's body. What do you do with it?
I'm looking at stuff.
It's a D4 to see how many hours it takes for someone to wake up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see how many hours it takes Darius to wake up. My computer's being slow. 3 hours. Okay.
I wish I had a potion on me.
I wish I was a fish.
Darius, do you have a potion on you?
Actually, I think I might.
Is there any place that looks like there's cover here?
I have a potion of healing and a potion of supreme healing on me.
There you go.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to. So there's no place for cover.
Not really. No.
Nothing at all.
This is the slope of a volcano.
I know. I'm just trying to think. There's no rock I can hide him behind.
Make a survival check.
Liam's tiny hut. Oh.
I know. That's what I want to do. I want to do Liam's tiny hut, but I can't. 17.
You can find a cleft in the rock that might work.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can drag him.
Yeah, I think you're fine. You can. You don't have to roll for it. You can just drag him, get into the cleft, and then you give him the potion.
Yes, I'm going to give him. I'm going to give him the small potion because he can heal himself up for free.
Yeah.
So I'll say
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. So I'll grab the potion, give it to him. I was like, Darius, be quiet. It's me, Ah Tabai. It's me, Ah Tabai.
You know, I never quite
nice,
get
max
used
healing.
to it.
What do you say, Darius?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, no. Sorry. Duh. Caleb, I know what I do.
Yeah.
I climb in the portable hole.
Can't you? How long does the air last?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Enough time for Darius to regain his composure.
Yep. Sounds good. So I think we do see you get into the cleft and you're like, this is gonna work, and then you just like open up the portal hole, shove Darius in, and right when you do so, like, and get in there, we see some like smaller void dragons like kind of descend on the location and be like, almost like, we thought we saw something here, and then they'd fly off. Cool. Yeah.
So I heal 10?
Yep. And then I assume you just spend time to heal yourself back up to half with Turn the Tide.
Where am I? Am I on the map?
You are not. I will drag you right now.
Thank you. Okay. So
Whatever half
I
your
got
health is.
10 health. And then
You have 139 max.
Let me just... Huh?
Hey Google, what's half of 138?
The answer is 69.
Nice.
Was that on purpose?
No.
Wait, it's 69?
Yeah. You have 69 health.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are so immature.
It was perfect. It was so perfect.
And also, I do not. I might actually have more than 69 health because of the way it
You
works.
can only see.
I mean, let's just say it's 69 just for ease of, right? Because we
That's
don't have to roll it a bunch of times.
Yeah, it'll take for a while. It'll take forever.
Also, I'll probably at that point use my lay on hands.
I wish.
So I'll heal myself. I guess I'll heal myself another. Well, I know. I guess it would be 70. Yeah, I'll heal myself
Nice.
70.
Lit. So this is the thing now. As it stands, there is a giant battle happening on two fronts now. Darius and Ah Tabai, I assume you're just gonna chill in there for 10 minutes.
Here's my thought. Chilling here for like 9 or so minutes because air.
Yeah.
Peek out, see if its coast is clear. If not, maybe just jump back in.
Got it. Raia and Arie, you get back up, right?
Or actually, Darius tells Ah Tabai what happened with Buck, and he's like,
Yeah.
let's go get him.
Right.
Yeah,
that
that's
actually
that's what I was gonna suggest.
transport to the
is
Shadowfell.
that I probably. Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I mean, here's the thing. Even if just
dear.
Darius goes, I can hide here essentially for a while.
Yeah, you're gonna take
Let me
both.
just-
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Oh, we both go.
Yep.
Well,
We
isn't
go-
it going to make it more difficult to bring all three back then?
I mean, possibly, yeah, but
He could send one back at a time.
Yeah, it's true. So Darius, you do get into the Shadowfell. You meet up with Buck, fine, right? He's just been chilling, waiting for you. Like, there's nothing really to fight here in this general vicinity. So, is
I
your
kind of
plan?
just let him know what happened.
Yeah, is your plan still to go to the portal and try to shut it off?
I mean, yeah, I guess I mentioned my idea to Tepin and see what he thinks.
Yeah. I mean, if we play things like we have before, I have proficiency in a lot of skills that can help.
Yeah,
So
Cool.
I
yeah.
might know a thing or two about portals.
it's true. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like what we do is, Darius, just roll another persuasion check, because the main thing here, right, is you have to transport yourself back and then shut off the portal. Right? Now, give me an intent here, because I could see two possibilities. You could just close the portal, or you could try for the higher roll, and you could try to close the portal and send them all back into it.
That would be nice.
Yeah, we're going the higher.
Okay.
Can I give him advantage since I'm skilled with persuasion?
As long as you give me an argument, yes. How is your skill with normal persuasion going to help Darius with persuading magical portals to do things?
Because he also
Come here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Nice.
Not that works on regular cats, but
Fair.
I mean, you know what I would probably do? I would probably compare it. I would probably give him some story about, trying to bring someone through a portal is kind of like, I'm trying to think of how to word this in the right way. Essentially saying it's not too different than the time I brought both him and Teppan inside the ring. I need to do something similar to that. And maybe I kind of explained how I explained to Darius how I used my skills, or Teppan's lack of skills in that case, I think it was, to draw them in.
Right.
I'd say kind of compare it to that and channel it. And
how are you relaying this to Darius?
I'm trying to think of it
so Darius was a part of that process, so Darius knows how that feels.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's say you remember how it felt when I drew you and Teppan into the ring. Do that, but to all of them.
Okay. Yep. There you go. That line of dialogue does it. Yeah. Good. With advantage. Roll persuasion.
Okay. So this is persuasion for the whole shebang.
Mm-hmm.
For us flying up there, teleporting back through, and then closing it up and vacuuming all of them out.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, gang, there's a persuasion check for you. How's a 22?
Okay, it's almost good enough, but not good enough. So let's see what goes wrong here. I don't know. What's
some of them?
I don't want it to be.
Maybe it just closes.
No, I want it to succeed, but then something bad happens, right? I want it to be less. He doesn't get all that he wanted, and B, he gets exactly what he wants, but there are side effects.
Dang it! I know what it probably would be.
Seth, please give me it.
Because what happened when Teppan tried to do it? He brought something else out.
Yeah.
And that's the experience Darius had with it. So he went a little too much that direction. So all of the void dragons are gone, but some other monstrosity got dragged in.
Probably.
And so then at that point, Teppan and Ah Tabai goes, I should have been more specific.
So yeah, I think we close on that scene, right? Where we see this, the music is going, right? Epic music. You guys are doing this it's so tense. You get to this moment where Darius does it, right? He closes the portal.
Darius closes it up and he's like, aha!
And then you turn and then you see a shadow behind you, right? And you turn and you're on Buck still, right? But you're in the air, but you turn and you see a giant crustacean devourer monstrosity that is right next to you now. And we're going to cut from that. Yeah.
probably what Ah Tabai says yeah, right. I did that too.
Yeah. And we're going to cut back to Raia and Arie. So you get out of the volcano, right? What is your immediate first step? Right? Just in abstract, right? There's obviously going to be there's a battle going on, right? There's dragons and elementals fighting each other. Are they going to join in the fight? Are they just going to try to avoid it all and get out? What's their kind of tactic here?
I'd say try and avoid.
Yeah.
For now, because I'm feeling fine, but my higher level magic is a little depleted right now.
Yeah, and I'm feeling not so great. So
okay, Arie, how long does Path Without Trace last?
1 hour.
Make another stealth check, and Raia, you do the same with +10, right? Because you guys are still just trying to sneak out as quickly as you can.
Is Splint Armor disadvantaged at stealth?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. That's what I was figuring.
But you get a +10, so
18.
Very nice.
So we both get 18 then.
Yeah.
If we're together.
Yep. So 18. Let's see. I'll roll.
I mean, considering everybody's battling right now, I would assume that.
Yeah, they'll roll with disadvantage. I'm just gonna roll once for each side to like see if they notice you. If either of the sides notice you and then attempt to do anything. Let's see. Okay, so the dragons do indeed notice you, but
even though we're
luckily
inside,
they're disappearing soon.
How would they notice us if we're inside the volcano?
Everybody notices
they
us.
start going inside the volcano too, right? That this battle is continuing like all over the place now. So both sides notice you. This isn't like. Okay, so this is what I think that happens. So you guys you get to the corridor where the prisoners are, and then a giant, as big a dragon as can actually fit into the corridor, turns the corner and faces you. And there are some Ignans who are like fighting another, are like. I think there were some Ignans that noticed you as you were coming here and were like, talking to you like, what are you doing? Like, help us fight, sort of a thing, but you just ignore them and then they have to go fight the dragons and stuff. But I think there's a moment where you get cornered by a dragon. And Etoshia is at the bars again, and right there, and she says, free me and I will kill it.
Can I insight to see if she
she let's see.
Now you have to decide if she actually meant it or not.
I think she kind of does. Okay, so her motivation in getting free is to be free, right? So she will attack it as much as she has to escape herself, which could buy you time. But she ultimately doesn't care about you. So she's not going to fight for you so much as fight with you as you all escape.
Would it be easy to open the gate to let her out? Would be the thing, like to open whatever door?
I think it's a magic thing. Do you have another use of Dispel Magic?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is.
Yeah, I think it would
I'd have to use it at 5th level, lowest. Yeah. That'd be really annoying.
But yeah, you know that would work.
I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do, because I mean, like, dragon stuff is kind of my thing.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's like something I can like do. So I know. Do I know that this thing's
so,
like a Yuan-Ti?
Yes, it's very obvious that this is like some sort of weird halfway transformation between a Yuan-Ti servant of Mazayol's and a Void Dragon.
Okay. Just wondering if I would like try anything like with it.
You could
have her make a persuasion check.
Okay. I don't think she necessarily has a good persuasion, but let's see.
She have like a -1.
She has a -2.
Oh jeez, she's worse than
15.
me, and she still beat me.
She got a 15.
In my mind, I said
rude. Roll 20.
In my brain, I was like, if she gets like a 16 or 17, I'd do it.
Nice.
And I'm like, sorry.
Okay.
I gotta save these spells for healing my friends.
I would say, while we're running, do you heal me at all?
Sure. I can give you some cure wounds.
I'm just wondering for like,
yeah. I'll give you a.
Just in case we have to fight a dragon right now.
So 17.
Okay. I mean, that's not great, but I'll take it. Whatever. 40. So now I'm up to 40 hit points.
Sorry that you don't appreciate how much I'm healing you.
This is so passive aggressive.
Whoa.
I love you so much.
Not great. Okay. Well, actually,
I just
Look,
mean,
we can
like,
just do a repeat of what we did in the flashback. Just give me a dagger.
Wait, I'm confused.
Please.
Emily, don't you always roll max damage? Max healing?
No, not yet. Not until next level.
Oh.
Next level.
Oh,
so now this is the... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, this is the kind of point we have. I don't know what your guys' schedules are like or whatever. I mean, we're already half an hour our usual end time. I feel like this is where we end the session, unless y'all wanted to push on and do another battle.
So.
But yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I feel like this is like where Arie and Raia are facing off against the dragon in the corridor, and Ah Tabai and Darius and Buck are going to have to fight the devourer in the sky.
Heck, I can still be... Actually, I might still be invisible.
Probably.
Visibility lasts 10 minutes. No, an hour, right? So you might still be
I'm still invisible.
Cool.
I would just like to point out how baller Darius is to be able to transport an invisible person across the plains.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
He's at half
Although
health.
Darius also has the hood.
True.
I'm at like almost half health. I can't take a lot of hits, especially from the hour.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, maybe my healing could be better used elsewhere. More appreciated.
Oh my gosh.
So I do appreciate you.
The only last thing I want to do is I want to roll to see who wins the fight between Camazotz and Zanzatl.
Gosh.
Right? And I'm going to make...
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I'm going to make a roll...
You're gonna make it secret.
Ooh, I probably should make it secret, shouldn't I?
No, why did you say that? Said I want to know.
You want to know? Okay.
I just want to know.
It doesn't really matter.
I mean, we're going to find out anyway. It's not going to change what happens immediately.
All right. So Camazotz is going to get a... is going to have 2 more of a bonus than Zanzatl because he is literally a god. He's a little bit more powerful. So this is going to be his roll.
Now though, like because I went
plus 17. What?
So would he maybe have a little bit less though? Because I mean, I know we freed him, but the ring is further away from him, and that seemed to affect him. Does that not count anymore because he's been freed?
Say it again.
You were just narratively, you were saying that he became like less cohesive when the ring was further away from him. Does that not matter?
It doesn't matter now that he's freed. Okay. Now, yeah.
I just wanted to.
Yeah, it was the chains mainly, right?
Right. I just wanted to throw it out there.
Good point though. So the thing is with this roll, this means
20.
he has to get a nat 20 to win. Zanzatl does.
Oh,
so here we go.
Give him inspiration somehow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He loses. That was mainly just luck of the dice, right? They didn't actually have that big of a bonus difference. So
holy cow. So wait,
really
did
rude.
another 7th serpent? Did we just kill another 7th serpent?
Mm-hmm. You did.
Yeah.
2 down, 5 to go.
And honestly, this is the thing. With Zanzatl dead,
we don't have hands.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, the rest of his servants, they're goners too. Like even though the dragons got. Oh, wait a second! You pulled all the dragons, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, you know what we get last with Raia and Arie is you're facing the dragon, and then Atoshia does this thing with you, and she's like, I'll kill it if you let me go. And then the dragon just gets dragged out by some invisible force. And then you look at Atoshia, and he's like, well, we didn't need you after all. And then you just walk on.
I was going to say, like,
I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
I was wondering why I was like a big deal that we...
No.
Also, Caleb, I might be able to wrap the combat with Mr. Big Hairy Scary in one go.
What do you want to do?
Banish
it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Try and see if it works.
Might as well. Because that's the thing. That's what I was wondering. Yeah. Good.
If not, Atabai's going to turn you invisible.
Because that's the thing. If we can just finish this all up now with one roll, then let's do it. Like, might as well.
I mean, so what do I need to roll for banishment?
Actually, I think I need to roll for it. I think I need to roll a, what was it, wisdom save or something?
It's like this big buildup to like, it's like, find out next time. Nah, let's just do it now.
I think that's probably what happens in the TV show version of this. It's like, find out next time. And then the end credit scene is just the end of the battle, and it just happens.
Okay, it's next time.
DC 18? Okay, let's go. Oh,
so
19. Well.
Teppan says, Ah Tabai says, well, it was worth a shot, and turns him invisible.
It's not going to help much because you guys are on Buck, but yeah.
I can turn him invisible too.
I can, like, technically try again.
Oh.
I have 2 spell slots for it.
Well, you're currently invisible.
Let's go for it. It's going to attack Buck. On its turn, it's going to attack Buck. This is the only thing that matters, right? Is whether or not it kills Buck before you can do banishment again.
Did you heal
Now,
Buck?
you would have done, like, while you were doing Turn the Tide, you would have
done Turn the Tide on Buck too, right? Yeah.
You would have gotten him up to
I
half.
would assume so. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I probably would have given, because what's Buck's health like right now?
Buck's health is before, after you took all the damage, it was at oops, that's not what I want.
Because he would have gotten I would have turned the tide to get him all the way up.
Hey Google, what's half of 156?
The answer is
78.
Thank you. So it would have turned the tide up to 78. And then
Glad I could help. It's
Thank
my
you.
favorite thing to do.
157 is his max.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that.
Stop.
Here are other things.
Hey Google, stop. Stop.
Oh my gosh.
How much health do you give him beyond that?
Well, it's not health beyond that. I was just wondering because I technically could give him the other potion, but I'm not sure.
Save that for if we go down again.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Okay, so he currently has 78 hit points. We are gonna go ahead and roll on the multi-attack. All of them hit.
I think he's still up.
I think he is too.
He is.
Wait. He's at 78?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
By what, 3 hit
He has
points?
3 hit points, yep.
Okay,
So
Jordan.
it's attacking him in the air, right? Buck is like scraping at him. Go ahead, Darius. Or actually, wait, I have to roll.
Advantage, don't I?
And if this doesn't work, I'm turning Buck invisible.
Yeah, if you want to do a flashback with Darius, I can give this thing disadvantage.
Okay, so flashbacks with Darius.
Wait, does it only get banished for a minute though, or does that matter with it since it back?
As long as he doesn't break concentration, he'll stay there, right? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, because it will banish him back to his home plane.
So
this is the issue with throwing interplanar beings at you.
Issue. This is my saving grace, man.
I
know. Okay. Let me think. What would Darius have been doing in the past? Between what was the last?
Oh, hey, you visited Miggy for a little bit.
Huh?
You visited Miggy for a little bit. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't die. You just went unconscious. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
I would say if you want help, you could try to make up with Arie. I don't know if she'd go for that or not, but you can try.
I mean, I'm not even sure Darius is aware.
Yeah.
That Arie's mad at him.
Not completely, at least. Yeah.
Like you realize like this is Darius we're talking about. You know, Darius the ever perceptive.
I mean, he's not very intelligent, but he knows Arie.
Yes, but he's got a 1 to perception.
Well, I mean, this is the thing, Darius. What we can do is we can look at what goals you have, and you can do a flashback with one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could. I was actually thinking a flash, like what Darius honestly might do is a flashback to like communicating with Mickey. She saw you. Did she see you? Like, I
mean, I feel like that conversation isn't gonna matter that much, right? It's gonna be like,
not.
Yeah, she did.
Did
I'll have
Darius
to deal
have-
with it, sort of thing.
Did Darius have a conversation after she visited?
With who?
No, she didn't talk to
Iggy.
Darius.
No, but does Darius talk to Miggy about the fact that
after Arie visits,
like, hey, Arie killed herself so she could see me?
Yeah.
I don't even think Mickey would even mention it. There's too many bigger things going on.
Yeah, that definitely wouldn't help, actually. When I think about it.
Okay.
It's not like they just sit around for tea and are just like, so what happened to you this week?
Okay.
Our quarterly report.
Oh, you know what? I think. Okay, so I have two ideas for flashbacks. One, we could talk about Darius working on trying to figure out jumping between cycles. Or we could jump to Darius trying to further convince Teppan.
I like that. That's a goal of mine.
Sure. Good.
Okay. So, yeah, I think there's comes a point where Darius, because like Darius and Ah Tabai both kind of have the same idea, right? Like, and they're both aware that. So I think Darius approaches Ah Tabai and says, "Hey, let's let me go in and just talk to Teppan and let him know, like give him an update as to what's been going on." Because like, when was the last time? I guess there isn't really much, but let me think. Yeah, I'm not sure if it makes sense yet to go to Teppan. So all the cycles.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I think what Darius is going to try to do for going between cycles, as an attempt to like maybe figure some more things out, is using something other than he usually uses charisma because that's what he's good at, to go between cycles, or to go between
the planes.
So maybe if he tried something else that he was not, maybe his thinking is maybe like there's a different
way to do cycles. Yeah. Let's take a look at your skills, shall we?
Yeah.
See what might make sense there. Darius Disney. You could try intimidating, right? You could switch it around and be like, maybe the key to this is just brute force. Like you tell the cycle who's boss.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's kind of fun.
We can go with that. Sure. It's like,
maybe if you think about it this way, right? The planes are close to you, right? They belong in your cycle, right?
yes.
The cycles are alien, right? It's an intrusion for you to go there, and so you have to like tell it who's boss.
I get it. I'm like the robber.
Yes.
I'm breaking and entering, and these cycles best be scared because I've done it before.
Okay, make an intimidation check, my friend.
Wooga wooga.
Nice.
Yeah, I think a 20 is good enough to basically you think you've figured it out. Like you did some sort of minor thing where like you kind of slightly phase shifted into an alternate version of the whatever camp you guys are camping at on your way here, right? Where like the trees were different and there was a different animal in the bushes, right? Like sort of a thing. And you're like, and then you phase back and you're like, I think I figured it out. And so I think in this moment, right, when we go to the Astral Dreadnought, you're going to try to intimidate instead, right? You're going to try to using your, maybe it's not so much that you're trying to send this to another cycle, because that would be bad, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to just randomly appear, hey, all Earth, here you go. But you're like, I can use this knowledge of like brute forcing, like intimidating, telling this planes who's boss, to like tell this Astral Dreadnought who's boss, and you don't belong here, get out, right?
Yes.
And so it's gonna make a wisdom save with disadvantage.
Okay.
Here we go. There you go. Didn't even need it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Because that got me working on my goal.
There you go.
Ah Tabai goes, oh, good job, Darius. Let's get out of here.
So I could use a nap.
Yeah, I know. Just as
and food.
Just a quick, conversation about like where we're going next. Do you leave the volcano then and let Camazotz be in charge? Do you just leave him for now?
And that's up to the girls.
I mean, like if Zanzatl couldn't kill him,
the thing is,
is he weak?
I was gonna say your best chance to kill him ever would be now. So what we could do, if we wanted to continue with this little plot arc, and you basically say, all right, he's too much of a threat. You could say, all right, let's meet up. We'll regroup the party, maybe take a short rest, and then you storm back in.
See, things like that though.
We
that
couldn't go
killed.
back in though. Like.
That's true.
I mean, only me and Raia can go in.
That's fair.
My question is, wouldn't he try to chase after me?
I think it's taking him enough time to do this battle that he won't be able to chase after you after right.
Well, wouldn't he just? I don't see why he wouldn't. Like, why?
It was mostly an in the moment sort of thing. I think he maybe eventually will try to track you down, but he's trying to reclaim his volcano first, right? And like establish it back as like, this is my place.
Yeah, he's got to deal with all the ignorant and stuff that's there right
exactly
now.
Right.
Yeah.
He has to do a home improvement session. So
welcome to Volcano Flipper.
I don't think that Raia would want to kill him because she failed her insight check.
Yeah. And as it stands right now, technically, I think you guys have succeeded on your goal of gaining another ally. If you don't do anything to Camazotz, he will technically help you. In one sense.
He wants She of the Jade Skirt.
Right. So like, if we don't kill Mazayol,
he will be a backup
help
plan.
us with the party goal of preventing She of the Jade Skirt from doing what she wants to do.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I mean, maybe like failing if Raia didn't fail the insight check, I think I would have been all for like taking a short rest and trying to defeat him while he's weak. But I believe that he's fully going to help us, so I don't see why I would want to kill him.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's our Deus Ex Machina.
Maybe this is the point where we just cut our loss. We know that, one of the seven serpents is gone, and maybe that's actually a good thing. I don't, like that kind of sucks. But
it's against one of my goals.
But now there's a god here who maybe can be devoured.
Yeah.
For more power.
Well, I mean, if he beat Mazayol, who's supposedly
Zanzatl, but yeah.
Zanzatl, whatever. If he beat him, who was almost just as equal to this guy, then
he was maybe equal to Mazayol, but now Mazayol also has Arendira.
Yeah.
That's a thing. Zanzatl may have been a little generous
arrogant.
Generous with his power.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that's obviously clear because he lost.
Yeah.
So, I mean, his own pride, was his doom. Yep. So
Don't get me wrong. Ah Tabai would have gladly to kill this guy, but
also using the argument of losing the insight check and gaining an ally will give me enough XP to level up.
Emily cares more about leveling up. Sounds good. All right, cool.
And I don't know, Ari's too beat up right now, and she knows that he could. He took her down so quickly.
I mean, the thing is,
and a short rest doesn't get my spells back.
Yeah.
Right.
I was going to say, like, the thing is, if Kamazats had managed to take you down and taken your ring, he probably would have, like, unattuned you to it with using his magic god powers, and you would have been instantly incinerated. Right?
Right.
Like, it would have been bad.
In the middle of a volcano.
Right. Exactly. So, yeah, no, let's just cut our losses here.
At least this way you kept your ring.
Peace out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Okay, so then my question, the last question before we go to goals is, who's next? Are we going to Nelqui, the smiling despoiler?
Who's next? You decide.
I know that.
Can you show us the map?
Guys. Yeah.
Can you show
What
us
I
the
was
map?
thinking.
So literally, Ryan and I are gonna come out and be like, "So wait, what happened out here?"
Right, I know, yeah.
Like,
funny story.
You missed a lot.
So I mean, because we'd probably just go to the next one, which would be this one, right?
You want to go to that one next?
Right? I mean, I don't, unless anybody objects, but
Who is that? Is
Not
that Nelqui?
So technically it would be
Who am I?
faster. Well, you don't have a boat. Never mind.
You don't?
If you could rig a boat or a raft or something, you could get to Nelqui faster. Because there's a river right there.
Hey, between people's survival checks
where's
and Darius'
Nelqui?
Nelqui is this one.
stone cutting.
Oh, I thought that was the Burning Sanctum.
Nope. Burning Sanctum is over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anymore.
dang.
Yep.
Oh, we are so far.
Yeah, we're
Uh-huh.
way farther
Yeah.
south than we used to be.
Yep.
Okay,
Terra
then
Nullius,
maybe we
far
could
from
go
home.
to.
Wait, we
No,
did have a
we-
boat.
You
had a
did.
boat
We
at one
did, but
point.
we
You had to
left
abandon it because
with,
the river ends there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we didn't carry it with us.
Because
No,
no,
you did not
'cause we would've had to go
portage through
all
the
way
jungle.
up and then go down this way. Like it was just quicker to go on land.
I
Exactly.
mean, would anybody here have a boat that we could just take?
No. You could maybe find a village or something like that lives around
Oh, what about
here.
what about that Tabaxi village?
We
They
could
would
say
give
that the
us
Tabaxi
something.
village-
And I make Leonechka turn into a whale and transport us.
Cannot.
I
Yeah.
think that we should go to Nelqui
Nelqui.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay, so this one.
Let's go to
Tabai,
Nesquik.
let's do this. Let's give you another work on towards your goal. Do you want to make a persuasion check to try to? I think you find a village of Tabaxi, like a different one.
Persuasion check?
Yeah, make a persuasion check to see if you can. Like,
Okay, I
get-
can't roll lower than 25, just remember.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Man,
25.
only a
25.
25.
So
Well,
I
wait,
think.
don't you have wait, don't you have advantage because of your boon?
Oh, right. I have advantage, 31.
Oh, that's true. Okay, perfect. So you have another Tabaxi village on your side, and they give you a boat.
Yay.
There you go. All right, we're going to Nelqui next.
I'm on a boat.
We're gonna go to the
We're going
floppies.
fast.
the grossest seven serpent. Let's do it. Sounds
Okay.
fast.
Well, that
It's
didn't
at this
go as
point that I'd
planned.
like to point out the fact
Really
that
didn't.
Darius doesn't actually have
No,
a
it
nose.
did
No, I'm
not.
kidding.
Darius doesn't have what?
I'm like, it's at this point that I'd like the fact that Darius doesn't have a nose. I was kidding.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some
Darius
goals.
has actually been Krillin this whole time, which would explain why he keeps getting owned.
That would explain
honestly.
a lot. Yeah. Seth, what level are you? 15?
15.
Sounds good. What did you work on? You got another group of Tabaxi to join you.
Get Teppan out of my ring. Nope.
Yeah.
Get 7 serpents on our side. Nope.
You worked
there's
towards
only-
it, but you
We worked
failed,
towards it.
So
But there's only 5 now.
exactly.
See, I only needed a couple more XP to get to level 16, so whatever.
Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be the roll 20
That
screen.
must
when we
be
show
nice.
this.
I just
Right.
need like 1-2-5-0.
So you get 3 working ons. No, sorry, 2 working ons and 1 medium.
And then party.
That already counted that as the
Okay.
other one you were working on. 5,600.
Yay.
You level.
Yep.
What are you gonna do next? You just go level in Rogue again or something?
I think so. I don't
Yeah.
think there's much reason for me to go into Warlock except for like a feat or like stats, but I don't have any stats I want to increase, so I think I'm just gonna go another level in Rogue. I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure.
Question, guys. So Jordan, I said this when everybody was gone. But I remembered that, or I found out that in 5e you do in fact get the attribute stat bonuses on the level of the class, not the total character level. Which was opposite of what I had said before. I have a question. Do we want to just house rule that is actually how it is, to have it be total level? Because that's actually beneficial for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes multi-classing better.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
right?
Because I really want multi-classing to be optimal for us. I really care about that.
Because then we can also be just consistent with the rest of the campaign if that comes up, for whatever else. Cool. Let's just do that. All right, Raia.
I worked on killing Mazayol.
Mm-hmm.
I completed after 2 sessions of trying to gain an ally.
Yep.
We gained an ally.
Mm-hmm.
So I was 2 working on sessions for that. And then I worked on protecting the party.
And then the quest.
And then, the quest. Or I guess it's the small completion for protecting the party. I don't know, however we
It's the small completion, yeah. It's not small, or yes, that is small completion not working on.
Yeah.
So that means, what is it, 4 working on? No.
I worked on killing Mazayol and the party goal. I did a small completion with protect the party, and then gather allies I completed after 2 sessions.
Yep. That means you get 11,200 XP. Are you level 17?
Baby.
Nice.
Hopefully I'll get there too.
I've got 3rd level spell slots now.
Oh.
Ari?
Protect those I love.
Yep.
I worked on Find a Way with Be with Mickey.
Yep.
And I tried to learn more about the God I touch by doing that religion check by praying to him. So,
and then working on for the party.
So 1 small completion for Protect Those I Love.
Yep.
3 workings on.
And you're 16, yeah?
Yeah. So it would be the same, right, for me? Right?
No, it's going to be slightly different. Because you were working on 3 and got no. Yes. And then they got a small completion for 1.
Yeah.
So you get 8,000.
Guys, I have a 9th level spell.
Nice. What are you going to prepare, you think? What's the one you're for sure excited about?
I don't know, but I have a 9th level spell. And all my healing spells do the max.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Nice.
I get nothing. Except more hit points.
Yeah.
That was 16th level for me.
Normally
I think I got an extra spell.
This is where I would get the ability score improvement, but I took it last level with the combined things. So
yep.
It's nothing. I basically get I get nothing.
I'm guessing I'm gonna just be preparing mass heal because everything else takes really expensive diamonds.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
But mass heal I can just prepare and have ready. Just to, heal up to 700 points.
Dang.
Divided among as many characters as I want.
That's crazy.
Just whatever. And also, they're cured of all diseases if I use that.
Gosh dang, Raia.
And any effect making them blinded, or deafened.
AoEs got nothing on you guys anymore. Everyone takes 100 points of damage. You're fine.
Okay, but
once.
Right, I know.
That's a 1. I get that 1 time.
Yeah.
A day. So.
All right, Darius. I think you did it. I think you discovered how to jump between cycles. Right.
Okay, so I legit completed that one.
You did, because the next time you'll have to whenever you want to use it to actually do something. That's you can just do it, and you have access to it now.
I've figured out how to do it. I have not perfected.
You haven't perfected it yet. Yeah.
I've discovered it though, so I have completed that.
And yeah, so how long are you working on that one?
Okay, so I have discover how to jump between cycles, and I have one that says 4, and then I have another one that says 3.
Let's go with 4.
Okay.
And then I don't think you technically worked on either of the other goals.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So
I was a little busy.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
I can switch out some spells.
So Darius, you get
And I'm level 15.
yes, you get 8,800. Are you level 16 now?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How short are you?
Like another 7,000.
Oh, dang.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm behind. I'm really behind everybody. Like I've just settled into that.
Yeah, I think the issue is everyone else has kind of settled into doing goals that are directly parallel to the actual quest, and you're still trying. You're still working on like personal things.
Yeah.
Which is it's harder because we're so narrow focused on the end of the campaign now. It's harder to spend more time with those side things. But
Yeah,
I'll try to give you more opportunity to do that next
it's
time.
all good. Well, I mean, the thing, like, I've been like lately. Honestly, this has been working for me fine lately. It's just that I went through a period of time where like I just didn't get
Well, we went
progress on
through
any of my
like
goals for like
2 or 3
several
sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went through like 2-3 sessions where we only had combat, so it was like it's hard to really do any of that stuff.
Yep.
What a good.
So you said how much?
8,800.
The issue is now for me, like, nothing happens after this for me.
Right. This is the peak.
Like, this was the level.
What does level 20 do for clerics?
I get divine intervention, like, no matter what.
You just automatically just do it.
I don't have to roll, so I just get it once a week.
Dang.
So that's
awesome.
I mean, that's like big, obviously, but I mean, like, you're level 20, you should be able to do, like,
no, I know, yeah.
Like that kind of crazy
all the level
stuff.
20 stuff is game breaking, so.
Right. So it's just kind of like, of course you can get that as a cleric. So yeah, so everything now is like, okay, next level I get now I would have 3 channel divinities instead of 2. And I don't get any more spells or anything. Like, oh, I guess I get an extra 5th level spell.
Come to think of it, I don't know if I mind the cleric being the one that's the highest level in the party.
No, yeah, it's very helpful.
Kind of a good thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that was a really fun session. Basically went as I expected it to, but like all the things that I wanted to happen happened. So I'm pretty.
My sneak attack damage went up.
Now I got to prepare grossness. That'll be fun.
Well, I mean, you're an expert at that. So.
Thanks. No, that was a compliment.
It was a compliment.
Look, a
quick question. How long does the strength thing last? Remember I lost like 6 points of strength.
Right.
It didn't say an end time. It just said that they lost it.
Let me look.
So
I have a feeling Raia can reverse it probably pretty easily. Let's see.
I don't know. It was something done to you by a god.
I'm assuming it's safe to reset all of our hit points and spell slots and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
That is yeah. Yeah, I think it's permanent unless Raia can pull out some sort of very high level magic. Like a wish spell would obviously reverse it.
I can't do a wish spell. I can attempt to divine intervention if we're going to be traveling for a week to get to Nelqui or whatever, then I can try and divine intervention and roll for it to get it back up.
Yeah, I think that's what it seems like to me. It is literally a god, so that makes sense.
That's what I was like. I don't think there is a lot that I can do.
And so really what that was like vampire bad stuff, right? It like bit you and like drained away your strength. So what is your strength currently?
10.
Nice.
So 16.
Have any of you seen Spy Kids 3D?
Yes.
Not in a while.
A masterpiece.
Long time ago.
Okay, 2 things. One, when they went into the lava and it didn't burn, I totally thought of that scene.
Yeah. Very true.
Lava. And then the other thing was just now was like when the guy, or no, it wasn't even the guy, it was someone else, was like poking him on the chest and said, "Bounce you back to level 1."
Wait a second.
Yes, when Elijah Wood. Oh,
yes.
Elijah Wood in that movie is fantastic.
I have an idea. If I let
what movie are we talking about?
Spy Kids 3D.
Spy Kids 3D.
If I let Arie
Elijah Wood's in that movie?
Yeah, at the very end, he's like the
guy
character. He's the guy.
The guy.
If I let Arie wear my Ring of Regeneration for a while, would that restore her strength?
No, it just does hit points. So
I just realized that should have been restoring me hit points the entire time.
I don't think it really came up, really, honestly.
I didn't end up being in combat, so it didn't matter too much. But I would have regained like 3d6.
I was gonna say technically, I think like you probably could have just survived in the volcano.
Yeah, I was just
fortress.
thinking that.
Not in the middle chamber, but like everything else, you probably could have been fine because you would have been hurting, but it would have been regenerating. So,
but it's only one. No, but it's 1d6 every 10 minutes.
Oh, every 10 minutes. Okay, that's different.
Yeah, that's what, like, it would have come up. Like, that's technically I should have healed 3d6 hit points.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Well, it restores missing body parts. How would it not restore your strength?
Once again, a god did it. It's kind of like a
god did it. Also, D&D is very specific about its terms. Ability score damage has to be healed in very particular ways.
Look, you can regrow your arm, but you ain't getting them gains back.
Exactly.
So maybe that'll be part of my goal because I'm trying to learn more about my new god, and so maybe I can ask him like heal me.
Yep,
like,
for sure. Yeah, hey. I definitely like that as like a possible like thing that's going on with Arie where she can try to fix it. So cool.
Okay. We should end.
Yeah. All right. This has been a fantastic episode of Terra Nullius. I'm excited for next time.
Happy 3 years.
What?
Happy 3 years.
Oh yeah, happy 3 year, guys.
3 years.
Anniversary.
Yep. It's been a lot of fun. Can't wait to continue this campaign to the end and then start a new campaign with you guys. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're out.
Also, we should totally do a steampunk one shot.
Totally down. Adios.